I am at Indianapolis International Airport in Indianapolis, Indiana, and I'm headed off on my next adventure, despite the terrible and still ongoing COVID-19 pandemic. Ugh, so tired of it. I am flying westward to Albuquerque, New Mexico, after a layover at Dallas-Fort Worth. Then I will immediately embark on a road trip back to Texas and also Oklahoma. Here at the Albuquerque Sunport, there's this yellow chihuahua. And here they have listed some of Albuquerque's sister cities. I am now on the road, and I'm going to drive as far as I can by tonight. Sunlight's already limited, so I'm only going to have a few hours. There are definitely more COVID restrictions here in New Mexico than in Texas or Oklahoma right now during December of 2020. I'm going to be heading through the Sandias on I-40, so enjoy the views. There's a giant Route 66 road sign on Old Route 66 in Moriarty, New Mexico. I'm now driving through Tucumcari, New Mexico, and my goal was Tucumcari tonight, and it's very exciting because I was able to get a room at the iconic Blue Swallow Motel. I'll have a separate video on that experience, so I definitely recommend to look at that. After a fantastic night at the Blue Swallow, I'm going to keep plowing west to get to Oklahoma today. I am following alongside the original barren Route 66 here along this section of I-40. Now leaving New Mexico. Passing by the Glen Rio exit, which only leads to a ghost town. Not stopping, but I do have a video there if you're interested. And welcome to Texas! Yeehaw! At about this point we'll be transitioning from high desert scenery to plain scenery, especially because of the abundance of windmills here in the Texas Panhandle. There's also lots of cow farms. It can be a bit smelly passing by them. There's a billboard for the Big Texan Steak Ranch. Yes, I did stop there. It's pretty much my favorite restaurant, and I have a separate video on that nutty place. I'm now driving on Old Route 66, which has been relegated to the title of I-40 frontage road here. Passing through Amarillo, Texas. Look at this! The Camelot Inn is themed like a castle, though it looks to be boarded up. There's another sign for the Big Texan. There's actually a really bad accident in the west lanes of I-40, directly in front of the Big Texan. I'm sure glad I'm not going that way right now. Guess I'll hit the Big Texan on my way back. Anyways, I do have to make a lot more distance. Passing by Slugbug Ranch, not stopping this trip, but I do have a video on that. It's pretty cool. That is the Groom Cross, also known as the Cross of Our Lord Jesus Christ. It is the third tallest cross in America at 190 feet, about 19 stories high above the plains. I do want to stop at the base of the cross. It's like its own roadside attraction, but I don't have time this trip. I will come back for that. Now passing by the Leaning Water Tower of Britain. Yes, you're seeing that right. A crooked leaning water tower. I'm now heading into the small town of Shamrock, Texas, home to one of the greatest Route 66 landmarks. This is the Conoco Tower Station and U-Drop-In Cafe that is located at an important intersection of Route 66. This is an incredible, one-of-a-kind Art Deco masterpiece, with a big tower serving as a beacon over the Mother Road that used to attract travelers to get gas here before continuing their highway trip. This fantastic building was built in 1936 in 3 sections, this part being the Conoco Gas and Service Station, the middle part was the U-Drop-In Cafe, but it took over the back section which was designed to be a store. The Art Deco glazed ceramic tiling and curvilinear massing is very impressive. The building also has neon accents all over. There's some Tesla superchargers over there. And this is the view of the U-Drop-In section. While this place no longer serves food or gas, it is open as a museum, so I'm gonna head in. Here's an old post box from the Pioneer West Museum that's here in Shamrock. I do need to try and stop by there eventually. This building was the inspiration for Ramon's House of Body Art in the Disney Pixar Cars movie. And this is the restored U-Drop-In Cafe, an authentic Route 66 eatery back in its original condition. In this corner is the Elvis booth, the booth that Elvis Presley himself sat in when he ate here in 1963. This is pretty cool. They have a photo of Elvis as a karate master out. It looks to be autographed, but I'm not sure if it's authentic. What's even better is that you can sit in the Elvis booth. I'm sitting right where Elvis sat nearly 60 years ago. Here's a mannequin waitress. A Jacob's gift shop used to be here in Shamrock. There's also a photo of the old Crossroads Motel. The docent told me that they do have plans to turn this room into an operating soda fountain around the summer of 2021. That is very exciting and I'm definitely interested to see how that is, so I'll have to return. I will link in the description my prior video to the Conoco Tower and U-Drop-In. That video is much more in depth than this was, so I would recommend a look at that if you'd like to learn more. Now made it to the great state of Oklahoma, but I still have a lot of driving to do to get to my destination. I'm also going to be taking some serious back roads to get there. I am now in Red Earth territory. There's lots of interesting red soil here in western Oklahoma. And look, more cows! I think I finally see a town. It's been a while. Heading into the town of New Cordell, Oklahoma, with a population of about 2,800. In the center of town is the Washita County Courthouse, a really awesome classical revival courthouse that was built in 1910. And this is a really charming example of a plains town. I wish I had some time to walk around a bit, but I need to keep moving along. Now passing through the town of Binger, Oklahoma. I like that name. Binger was the boyhood home of baseball player Johnny Bench, and there is the Johnny Bench Museum, but it's closed, so not going there. Now heading into Anadarko, Oklahoma, home to the National Hall of Fame for Famous American Indians, which I visited and have a video on. I've now finally made it to tonight's destination, Chickasha, Oklahoma. I have come all the way out here for a brand new 40-foot tall lady leg lamp inflatable that the town has just erected for Christmas time. The second I found out about it, Nothing could have kept me from the soft glow of electric sex of epic proportions. And it was well worth coming out here. Chickasha is also home to one of the best Christmas light attractions in the country, the Chickasha Festival of Lights. Both of these Christmas attractions were so fun, and I have separate videos on both. Links in the description. I hope you enjoyed this drive through the deserts and plains of New Mexico, Texas, and Oklahoma. If you enjoyed this video, then please like, share, and subscribe. Also check out my other videos filmed on this road trip and on road trips all across the US of A. Thanks for watching.